Ladies and gentlemen, it's the King! Welcome to the King Brothers Presents. The podcast brought to you by two brothers, Elliot.
It doesn't matter who we are.
And Garrison King.
Wait, you guys are brothers?
Well, obviously.
A show where we talk about everything from news.
We didn't start the fire, but we'll tell you who did coming up at 11.
To sports. And that's how he single-handedly ended slavery by winning the World Series. And who knows what else.
A black guy, a Mexican, and a Jew walk into the brothel.
But no matter what we talk about, we're guaranteed to make you laugh.
They're pretty hilarious.
No, seriously.
They're pretty hilarious.
And now, the King Brothers Presents podcast starts now. Wait, what?
Yeah, chicken.
Oh, yeah. Welcome, everybody, to the King Brothers Presents. I am Elliot King, joined with
I'm Garrison King.
the brothers, in case you didn't know. You would be
brothers.
surprised how many people do not think we're brothers until we actually said the phrase, that's my brother.
I think post grade school, there's only one time where someone asked if we were brothers when we introduced ourselves at the same time.
Yeah.
And that was 2 weeks ago.
Right?
That was 2 weeks ago.
And they've known us for quite a long time.
It's
but,
so bad.
Yeah, when we were young, we obviously had the brother in between us, Mark
Right.
Christian, shout out. They thought we were triplets, and I thought they were crazy because we didn't really look too much alike.
Not
but-
enough to be triplets.
Definitely not enough to be triplets, but now they're like, you guys are brothers? Wait, Elliot's the older one? There's just a whole lot of
Yeah.
confusion. So what's been going on, man? Glad to be back in the studio. What have you been up to?
Man, just staying busy. Been doing radio promotions.
Yeah,
Been writing for this video game website.
yeah,
Been hosting this sports show.
man.
And if I find time, be an extra.
Yeah,
On TV. Get
yeah.
my acting career going, you know.
Sounds like you're living the dream. All things you love to do.
All things I love to do.
Play video games, sports, radio,
Yep.
hosting.
Yep.
It's good stuff. I haven't been doing too much.
Mhm.
Just working here and there. Like you, trying to be an extra from time to time. Working on my own music and stuff. But other than that, it's been pretty chill.
Ah, man, don't downplay it, man. We got a guy with the iTunes #1 single in the studio right now.
In Guatemala.
In Guatemala.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll take a #1 anywhere.
yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
But yeah, so this is the new podcast. We had the show before, but this is gonna be something kind of new. If you want to hit us up on Twitter, you can still do that. I'm at Elliot King, 1L, 2 T's. What's yours?
Garrison B. King. That goes the same for Instagram, which I have now.
Yeah,
I didn't have one the last time we did a show.
No, I don't even think the app was invented the last
Yeah,
time.
it's been so long since we actually got in the studio.
Yeah, we had flip phones the last time we did the
I
show.
think I had that Razor. The Razor was dope. The Motorola.
Right? Everybody loved that joint. Now,
Yeah.
now you walk around with one of those, you get laughed at immediately. But why don't you let the people know what they can expect from the new King Brothers podcast?
So essentially what we want to do is make a show that's kind of the equivalent to maybe Key and Peele or Saturday Night Live
Mm-hmm.
in audio form. So we're
Yeah.
gonna comment on a lot of stuff going on, be it pop culture, sports, whatever. But we're
Yeah.
also gonna include some of our bits that we're most known for, that you know, love, and know very well. So
Yeah. We love to do those bits. One of our favorite things that we
Mhm.
did during the radio show.
mhm.
But now we're gonna do, we're gonna touch on a lot of things in between.
Right,
Think we're not playing music this time
we're
around.
not playing music.
It's just gonna be, short little half hour of entertainment.
Yeah,
Hopefully to make you laugh, get you to comment on. We would say call in, but we don't have phones in here. You
don't
can
wanna
call
do
on the
that.
cell phone.
yeah. You don't want to do
Yeah.
that.
But hope you enjoy this. So our first story that we wanted to talk about is that came across earlier this week is that a breakup happened via Instagram.
I heard about this.
Now, this is what happened. This guy posts a picture, right? It's a crop shot. Left side is him with his girlfriend, like at a baseball game or something. And then on the right side is the same picture except with her cropped out.
Oh shoot.
The caption reads #Transformation Tuesday. That's it. And then they show like the little bit of the comments. You can see his girlfriend replies like, "Wait, you're breaking up with me?"
Oh shoot.
Now, how cold do you have to be to dump somebody via Instagram?
I think that's just the new way to do it, man. I think if you can get your breakup trending, I think it's a good look at both of you.
Wow. I think actually they reported that he has since deleted Instagram, all of his photos, because he put him to that much of shame. But
That's really bad.
that's awful.
That's really terrible.
You got to find out like that. Like, is that a joke? If I'm on the receiving
How
end,
old was the guy?
he looked pretty young. It looked like he was in high school.
Okay. I mean, back in the day, a simple note on a piece of paper would have done.
True. This brings up an interesting topic. I don't know if you've been dumped before. Have you been dumped before? You're pretty hot stuff. I think you would be doing more of the dumping than being dumped.
I think what happened was that I never really knew if I got dumped.
Yeah.
I never really dumped anybody. And if I did, it was just kind of like, just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding the next day on AOL Instant Messenger. That's how I did my work. That's how I did my work.
The instant messenger.
Yeah, I did my messenger or my dating stuff on that. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really hard to be cut and dry. It was just kind of we're together, then it just transitioned into not.
Yeah.
I might still be in like several relationships right now.
You don't know. Check the Facebook.
I better check my relationship status.
Whoa, I'm tagged in this one. Yeah, I think middle school, high school is an awkward period because you haven't really done that stuff yet.
Right.
You don't really know how to do it. I think one of the weirdest ways I got broke up with was like in middle school, like maybe 7th or 8th grade. And I hadn't been dating this girl for like probably more than 2 days.
Yeah.
And I'm like, excited about it because I like the girls. We had a crush on her. And then like going to lunch one day, her friend walks by me, says, by the way, she doesn't want to be with you anymore. She's dating somebody else. Like as a drive-by.
Oh, the drive-by
A
breakup?
drive-by breakup by her friend, a third party.
Oh.
And
So
like
she hired a killer to come by and shoot you. That's-
assassinate the relationship.
Oh, gosh.
And like it was so shocking to me, like I didn't believe it. I was like, I don't even know what you said. You got to be joking. And obviously, I had a class with her.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking everything's still the same, and it obviously wasn't. So that was
That's-
pretty weird way to break
that's
up.
tough. That reminds me of a story from 4th grade when I was young and naive.
Yeah.
Who dates that young?
I don't know. I think a lot of people want to, that they probably shouldn't.
Well, anyways, a buddy of mine,
Yeah.
he was breaking up with this girl. It was just like a spontaneous thing. Like, man, you know what? I don't want to be with her no more. I want to be single. Like, we're in 4th grade. No, single means nothing.
Right?
So he's like, I'm going to write her this note. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to break up with my girl too. Let's write on the same note.
No way.
And the stupid thing about it is that those two girls were like best friends at the time.
Shut
so
up.
it was like, did you get this note? You got this note? And what made it worse was that come recess time, I find out that my friend's back with this girl.
Oh,
So
man.
I had to commit to it. I was the one that had to commit to it. I was like,
You had to
ah.
commit to the breakup.
Yeah.
That sounds like elementary version of Can't Hardly Wait.
Yep. That's definitely it.
That's hilarious. So they're best friends, so they obviously shared the notes with each other.
They shared the notes. And he was like, I'm sure. I want to know how that conversation went down. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is what he said. He said he don't want to be with me. Man, we wrote the exact same note.
Word for word.
Word for word.
Wow. And then he got back with his girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. It's a cold way to do it. I guess if you had Instagram back then, maybe been an option for you.
I probably should have did that.
But just no description at all, no explanation.
Yeah.
Hashtag Transformation Tuesdays. I mean, what else could you do? Like, what kind of hashtags would you think could suffice for breaking up? Like hashtag Womanless Wednesday,
Hashtag Winning Wednesday.
right? Hashtag like if you're a woman, man hunting Mondays.
Hashtag The Thirst Was Real Thursday.
The thirst was too real. Oh man, they had to go after it. Oh man, I don't even know what else you could do. Hashtag Friday.
Yeah. F you Friday.
F that.
Single Saturday.
Yeah,
There's a lot, man. I think.
it might start a new movement.
Yeah, I'm saying.
A lot of people are
Be on the
gonna
lookout for that.
people getting
Be
dumped
on the lookout for
via Instagram.
Insta dump.
Insta dump.
Mm-hmm.
Make that a new app.
There we go.
After your Instigate, we gotta get that
Gotta
one.
get
to take
Instigate
off.
off. Gotta get Instigate taken off first.
Oh man, so lots of stuff to do during the
Yes,
show.
yes.
What else we're gonna talk about today?
Well, we got. We want to find out if we're awkward. If we're awkward people.
Some clues that might show signs of your awkwardness.
Yeah.
You might not realize it
Yeah.
till we tell you these things.
It's definitely a hefty list.
Yeah.
And then we want to talk about Donald Sterling,
Oh
Our
man,
boy.
that guy.
our boy down the way.
Man,
There's a lot of heat on that guy right now.
as radio broadcasters, we're obliged to talk about it, even though it's been talked to death by
It's been
now.
talked to death.
But we have to give our take on it.
Yeah, and surprisingly enough, we actually found some parts of the tape that weren't initially played.
Yeah, you're in for a treat. We got some hidden audio to release
It's
on the show
exclusive.
today.
It's
Yeah,
exclusive.
world premiere.
What a way to kick off an inaugural show.
Right, lots of stuff. So we got that coming up. Also, a new thing we're gonna try out in this show, Elliot's emails. I'm gonna take emails from our listeners. Whatever if you have a comment about the show, or one of the segments we're talking about, just a personal question, you want to find out my routine,
Yep.
because we got lots of fans. So just hit me up.
I didn't mean to laugh at that. I don't know why I laughed.
You're a jerk. Hit me up on the email, elmotheking@gmail.com, and then we will go through some of those before the end of the show. You are listening to the King Brothers Presents podcast with Garrison and Elliot. I'm Elliot. That is Garrison over there. What's up, man?
What up? What up?
How you feeling?
Feeling good, man.
You liking the show so far?
It's going great, man.
It's going
Better than expected.
right? That's what happens when you plan stuff. You do better stuff
Yeah.
when you have a plan. So now it's time for one of our favorite bits.
Mm-hmm.
In our last show that we did, the Ratchet Rap Recital. Why don't you tell the people listening who don't know what this is, what it is?
So essentially, we take some of the most ratchet songs, or maybe not the most ratchet songs, but
Yeah.
some lyrics that may be difficult to interpret,
Yeah.
and recite them as spoken word.
Yeah, because we don't think people understand what these rappers are really saying sometimes. They just out in the club or in the car, loving when it comes on, has a good beat, like, oh yeah, and they're singing along. I'm like, but do you really know what you're saying? Or is this really, good art
Right.
sometimes?
Mhm.
I think every song, has its place,
Mhm.
its purpose.
Mhm.
But let's not hold these guys to giving them Pulitzer prizes and for some of the stuff that they're saying.
Yeah, you never know, man.
So we just like to put it in a new light. Like if you really heard these lyrics, like in a song, great, you can just dance. You don't necessarily have to listen. But when we recite it as poetry,
Mm-hmm.
it gives it a new vision,
Yeah,
a new perspective.
definitely.
Looking at it. So what do you have today? Do you have something for us?
Yeah, today I will be reciting T-Fly featuring 2 Chainz, 24 Hour.
Ooh, that's a fan favorite. Now, if you like that one, let's see how you like it in poetry form. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Do you mind if I do like poetry ad libs behind you?
No,
You know,
please.
I don't think we've done that before, but
We haven't done it.
it just feels
But
right.
ad-libs
Yeah,
is what this equation is missing.
yeah.
Let's make it happen.
Let's see. All right.
"24/7 like a Waffle House. 3 cell phones, still nothing to talk about.
Nothing.
My baby mama better than these R&B hoes.
Okay.
towel on the floor, looking through the peephole.
I see you.
I ask them, who is it?
Who?
They say room service. I say, give me 1 minute. She's getting her womb serviced. Southside brother on the west side.
What?
Still got a closet full of reptiles. That dude ain't hard, he a reptile. And I just beat it up. I need a hand tie. Thank you.
Yes.
Welcome back to the King Brothers Presents Garrison and Elliot.
Yeah. Feels good to be back.
Feels great to be back.
Man, it's like riding a bike. Except the bike is very
Yeah.
awkward to ride on, and there's a lot of buttons on it.
Yep.
But other than that, it's like riding a bike.
Riding a bike, man. You never forget those things.
Nope.
So we have this awkward quiz.
Yeah.
How awkward of a person are you?
There's a lot of clues on this.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was this awkward.
I think going through it, I think I am intentionally awkward. Because I
Yeah.
do a lot of these things intentionally to make someone feel awkward.
Yeah.
And for me, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's hilarious to me.
I do that from time to time, but sometimes I do these naturally.
Yeah, sometimes it's just, you never really notice it until you see it on a BuzzFeed quiz
Yeah.
right in front of your face.
Exactly.
So how about we go through them,
All right.
see which ones we have done or maybe been a recipient of.
Yeah. Okay. I'm down. This is going to be eye-opening
Yeah.
for a lot of people.
All right, you want to go first?
Sure. I'll start it off. So, done this plenty of times.
Mm-hmm.
Waved at someone you thought you knew but didn't.
Yeah,
Have you ever done that?
I did it not too long ago in the garage here,
Oh, yeah.
thinking it was someone that we worked with. It wasn't.
No.
And forevermore, every time I see that person, it's just like super awkward.
Oh, really?
The person I didn't know,
They think they know you now.
they think they know me now because I was just overly friendly,
Yeah.
and it just was not the vibe I was trying to give off.
Yeah.
Really frustrating.
Yeah.
What about
that's,
you?
That's definitely. I do that all the time.
Not off to a good start. All right, that's all I put on this page. But I will say that hugging someone a little too long,
Yeah.
hilarious.
It is.
Hilarious.
Especially when they're super uncomfortable. They have no idea what to do.
They don't
with
know
that.
what to do, man. It gives you all the power in the world over that, whatever it is, whatever relationship it is.
Yeah.
You just go in for the embrace,
Mm-hmm.
get a little force with it,
Okay.
don't let go.
How do
Just
you
hold
know?
it like this, hold it like this. Don't say nothing.
And you know it's too long when they stop hugging you.
Yeah,
and
when
you're
their arms go down, that's how you know you made it. When their arms go straight down, or they give you one of the okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Uh,
There's a shh, shh, shh. It's okay to like it. It's okay to like it.
They near turned it into a submission hold when they're trying to get out. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, bear hug 'em.
Just squeeze their life out.
All right, do you have another one?
I think I've done this one on accident. Interactions with waiters can be very awkward.
Mm-hmm.
This one says, you told a waiter, you too, when they said, enjoy your meal.
Yeah.
Obviously anticipating what they're going to say, like, have a nice day or something like that. And you say, you too.
Right.
And it doesn't apply.
I think that's just a reflection on us as a society.
You're not trying.
We're not trying. We're not really interacting with people. It's a pre-programmed response.
Yeah.
When we're doing something, like if we're leaving, we're going to say you too because they're going to say have a nice day.
Right. You
What
think
they
that's
really
what's going
said
to happen.
was enjoy your meal.
Throws everything off the course.
Unless they're going to lunch.
True. Yeah. Everybody could be going to lunch. I know another awkward thing I did with the waiters when they asked me one time if I wanted soup or salad. And they said it so fast, I thought they asked me if I wanted a super salad.
Yeah.
And I was like, of course. Yeah, I'll take
Of
that.
course, man. Who
Yeah,
doesn't want
so-
something that's super?
Right? Yeah, I'll take a super salad. The whole table was like, what? It's soup or salad.
I think it's a choice. It's either or.
And then you just played off like, oh, yeah, it's just Josh and you guys.
I mean, maybe they have a secret menu.
Right?
They
You
we
never
don't
know.
that. We
We
don't
know.
that. What was I going to say? A waitress incident that I've done
Yeah.
to make someone feel awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Remember we went to medieval times.
Yeah.
And so in medieval times, the waitresses, they call themselves wenches.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to be, I didn't know that. It was my first time. I'm just
Bruh.
trying to be friendly. Like, I'll have the steak and potatoes, my fair lady.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I'm not a lady. I'm a wench.
Yeah, trying to stick to her character.
And I was like, I don't even remember what I said.
I do.
What'd I say?
She said, I'm a wench. And you were like, not in my eyes.
Not in my eyes. I don't know how she took that.
I think she laughed it off.
Yeah,
She
okay.
probably hasn't had an interaction like that. But
Yeah.
let's keep going on the list. What else do you have on yours?
All right, sex scene with your parents. A movie with the sex scene, not having a sex scene with your parents, obvi.
Yeah,
But watching a movie with the sex scene.
super awkward. Done that
super awkward.
before.
I haven't done it when I've been older.
Yeah, it was more in teen years.
Yeah, and I think to us it was kind of an ongoing joke because of our mom.
Our mom makes it even more awkward.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like she tried to break the tension, like trying to be one of the guys.
Yeah, like
She'll be like, the chick will be naked. She'll be like, yeah. Like nobody said nothing
no one
about
said
it.
anything. Room full of guys. She's the
Yeah.
only female in the room, and she's the one giving the cat calls.
Right? It's like she kind of knew it was gonna be awkward, so she just like made a joke out of it. And I'll thank her for that. I still do that to this
Yeah,
day.
I do it too.
It's hilarious, but yeah, definitely some. You remember what movie it was?
The first movie I remember would be Titanic.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
well,
97.
Oh, Hand in the
It
Glass.
had, it had 3 VHS tapes to watch it.
It took forever.
Yeah.
Don't let one not be unrewound.
yeah,
man.
but
Like,
but we knew that scene was coming,
yeah,
so we knew
kind of like to not look.
Yeah.
because they be like, close your
To-
eyes.
not look.
Yeah, do one of these.
Wide open.
Don't even try to hide it.
Yeah. All right. What else? What do you got?
I had that one.
Okay.
I haven't done this one, but my friend told me he had his friends do this on purpose. Hold someone, someone holds the door open for you
Mm-hmm.
way too far away so that you have to start running because they're holding it for you, obviously.
Mhm.
And so my friends were obviously doing this for super long distances to make people start running. I haven't done that,
Right.
but I know that they do that. That's pretty. That'd be awkward.
It's really awkward, man. I went through a phase though. I think in college. Through college, I was just like, I ain't running. If they gonna hold it, they gonna hold it. If they gonna go inside, then it's not nothing. But you just kind of just want to test the boundaries.
Yeah, testing the wheels.
Make
right
them feel
there.
awkward. And so I'm just casually walking up.
Yeah,
They held it most of the time.
Yeah.
Most of the time they didn't. But
getting your walk on.
yeah.
All right. What's the next one?
This is probably the most awkward thing for me. It's the stranger dance. Like if you're walking down a sidewalk, someone's kind of in your lane, and you both try to move to a side, and you just keep going.
Because you're trying to get out of each other's
Yeah.
way, but you guys pick the same way.
Yep. So actually doing that growing up, I think that's what taught me how to Euro step in basketball.
That's a good
Because
move.
now I just do that.
Your
Now I
juke
just Euro
moves.
step. So if they go one way, I
Yeah.
go, and I just go quick.
Oh.
They don't expect it.
Nope. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever done this one? Sent a text to the wrong person.
Yeah,
You've done that.
definitely.
It wasn't like a naughty one you were trying to send to your girl and send it to somebody else.
I think it was. I think I sent it to you actually.
Oh, like what?
I think I sent it to you. I was like, disregard that last text. I'm tired, and I sent it to the wrong person.
Yeah.
You never want to say that you sent it to the wrong person.
No, because that obviously means, especially with somebody you haven't talked to in a long time, like you're not as cool as you thought you were. And
It just
then-
sheds a totally different light on
Yeah.
you in the situation. Like you could be your best bro,
Yeah.
and you could be talking dirty to your girl, or supposedly, and
Mm-hmm.
then say something like, "Oh yeah, I want you to tickle me there."
You're like, what?
Yeah, there's no recovery from that.
No, never. I haven't done this one, but I thought when I saw it, I was like, this would be really awkward if this happened. Made eye contact with someone through a bathroom stall. So you're obviously dropping a deuce or something, looking out. I guess somebody might try to come in, see if it's occupied or not. Did they make eye contact though?
See, it's another one where I did that on purpose.
Oh, really?
On purpose.
Which one were you? The dumpy or the?
I was the dumpy, so I was in the bathroom dropping the deuce, right?
Yeah.
And so it was at school, obviously. And I was going through my make people feel awkward phase. There's a huge gap between the door and where it latches onto, so
Really?
you could see pretty much a whole figure.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll always just be like this, just like wide eye. Let me look for the camera. Just sitting there like this, or doing something, something that would just catch him off guard.
Right. Don't be snoring and
Yeah,
pooping
you know
and-
what I mean?
Yeah.
Something to really catch him off guard. All right, stomach ground, silent room all the time,
Oh man,
all the time.
has it been bad? Like almost saying words.
I feel like there was one time in class where it was just like the intro to Lion King.
Oh my god.
Like I'm just sitting there, it's like,
Oh, can't hide that thing. Like it was him.
and you can't play that off.
Nope.
You can't even act like you sleep.
Nah. Just pretend you sleep after that one. Can't even do it. All right, rapid fire. Have you ever gotten stuck in something?
Plenty of times.
Have you ever got stuck in something meant for a child?
Yes.
Have you got stuck in something meant for a child and had to call the fire department?
Never had to call the fire department.
So you wouldn't have gotten stuck in something meant for a child and had to call the fire department and had the fire department stand there laughing at you.
Thank goodness, no.
That would be embarrassing.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Like you're already in a bad situation and the guys helping you are laughing at you.
Yeah.
Like, and call those other partners over like, hey, get a load of this guy over here.
You don't want to be that guy. No one
Man.
wants to be that guy.
No, ever.
That's just bad.
Thank goodness I haven't tried that.
Yeah, have
So-
you never been stuck in anything?
I don't
meant for a
think
child?
so. What did you get stuck in that was meant for a child? Like a shirt? That might be the only
Definitely
thing.
clothes.
Yeah.
Definitely child clothes. I used to go to the North Wayne playground a lot,
Okay.
and
This is an elementary school in our hometown.
yeah, and the slides just got smaller than I think what I was used to.
You just got swole. That's what happened.
Like I remember just going down and coming out, and this time I just went down and didn't come out, and didn't
Head first or feet first?
feet first.
Is it just the tube one or the one of the squiggly ones?
It was a squiggly one, definitely.
Was it a tube squiggly one?
I don't think it was a tube squiggly, but it wasn't a good look.
Oh man, was people there?
I think it was with somebody.
No,
I don't
man.
remember who. It was a while ago though.
Man. So let us know if you've done any of these things or if you have one that hasn't been mentioned. Tweet us, Facebook, Instagram. Don't dump us on Instagram.
No, please
But
don't.
tweet us at Elliot King, at Garrison B. King.
I don't understand how you can have so much hate towards minorities.
I don't have any hate. I love them.
I don't do anything wrong. If we ever have any issues, it's because people call you and tell you things about me that are not
Why are
true.
you broadcasting?
I'm not broadcasting
Why are you
anything.
taking pictures with minorities? Why?
What's wrong with minorities?
I hate black pepper. I hate black keys on the piano. I hate my gums because they black. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips. I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck. Huh? And most of all, I hate that black Wesley Snipes.
I don't know him personally. I'm sorry that you're mad.
Terrifying.
Wow.
That was the clip from Donald Sterling, exclusive, brought to you by the King Brothers Presents. My name's Garrison. This is my brother Elliot, and
Yeah.
it's been quite the scandal for the Los Angeles Clippers owner.
Yeah, not just the owner. It's affected the whole NBA. People are wondering whether the Clippers are going to boycott or they got a home game coming up. What are they going to do? It's just a really bad situation. Unfortunate timing.
Definitely unfortunate. Magic Johnson has publicly said he was going to boycott the game. So
Yeah.
we'll see if anyone else follows suit. I just think the guy may have been set up.
Yeah. I mean, he does have these young girlfriends. What was surprising to me is that he has this young girlfriend, and then they showed him on TNT his wife. Like, is this guy still married and has these girlfriends? It's like the scandal just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
It's a bigger story, man.
Yeah.
Possibly part of Illuminati conspiracy. We don't know.
Yeah.
I just think, the scandal was he said, don't bring black people to the game.
Right.
Don't broadcast your minglings with black people.
Crazy.
Obviously, it goes a little deeper than that.
Yeah.
With that exclusive clip. But like I said, it sounds like the poor guy was set up.
Yeah, one of his gold digging young
Mhm.
girlfriends trying to get some loot out of
Who
him.
records a conversation for that long?
Right?
He's old,
yeah.
poor guy. But that poor old guy, still rich,
Still rich.
but he's also racist.
Very racist.
Well, that will do it for the show today. Sorry we couldn't get to Elliot's emails.
Oh yeah, we're out of time.
We'll get
now.
it to the next time. We'll get it next
That's
time.
all right. We're just breaking it in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
breaking it in.
Yeah.
So look for our show next week. King Brothers Presents. Hopefully we'll have a guest that doesn't stand us up this time.
Yeah. We ain't gonna say no names.
Adam.
Thanks for tuning in. The Kings Brothers Presents with Garrison and Elliot. We'll see you next time.
Come on, let me hug you. Let me hug you.